Welcome back. We are on week two of the discipline reset. This is going to be awesome. Week one, we talk about how high performers, we're not often burn out. We drift away from success. And oftentimes, success is the reason we drift from success. It's wild. But this is week two, and we're talking about the hidden moments where you and I are losing the day. It's so fascinating to me because it's not often big failures that happen, these massive, gargantuan failures. It's the small leaks when we're under pressure. Often it's when we are under pressure, these small leaks happen. And one leak happens, and then another one, and then another one. And you've seen this, I've seen this often with friends in finance with their money, and it's one subscription and then another one is added and then another one, and before you know it, there's 7 to 9 to 12 subscriptions that you have that are eating up hundreds of dollars a month out of your budget, out of your lifestyle. And it's stopping you from going on that European vacation. It's stopping you from doing something amazing with your friends, giving a gift to your son or daughter, because you have all these leaks, and it starts with one. I'll give you an example for me. I used to come home and get a run in. And then after the run, I would make a healthy dinner, which was awesome. And I would click on one YouTube video. And oftentimes it was actually a personal growth one or a business one or a money one. And the idea was good. I wanted to learn while I was eating. Now, that also distracted me from the food that I was eating, but it was a 10 to 12-minute video. What would happen? I would watch it as I was eating, and then I would often click on another video for another 15, 20 minutes. And by the way, here's the other thing that happened. And these are the hidden moments that I would lose the day or lose the evening in this case. Then I would make more food to watch the video. I would finish my dinner, the video was done. I would click on another video and I was associating, well, I should be eating during this video. And then I would often make a massive snack. And a lot of you who know me know I love peanut butter. And that would be my snack of choice with some fruit, but I would eat a lot of it. You may say peanut butter, organic almond butter is healthy. That's fair, but not in mass quantities. Then I'd watch another 30-minute YouTube video. And before I knew it, my one small leak of I'll watch a 9-minute video while I'm eating turns into an hour and a half of consuming content instead of creating it, and over consuming food. And it all happened because of one click. Bam, an hour and a half gone and 1,200 calories later, most likely. It's one click. It's one 5-second moment of weakness. Back in my drinking days, it was one sip of alcohol. Bam! Everything can shift with one sip, with one moment, with one click. And there's these hidden moments where we're losing the day. You know, we're doing this 5-week discipline reset. This is week number two. How do we find these hidden moments? We did this in a virtual group that I hosted last year, and I believe it was very impactful from the feedback that I got. We audited our entire day. You pick one day and maybe pick a weekday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever you want. Write down everything you do to the minute. And of course, you're not going to do that for the rest of your life, but to do it for one day, and you will notice an unbelievable amount about yourself. I remember the first time I thought of it or heard of it, I thought, all right, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm really efficient during the day. No, I'm not. That's what I realized. I thought I was way more efficient than I was. And I realized that often hours were leaking through the day. And these small leaks can happen that lead to hours of your day. And that's what we want to stop. We want to plug those leaks starting right here with week number two. Here's the challenge. At some point this week, before we start week three, Audit your day, write everything down that you're doing. If it's 3 minutes, if it's 9 minutes, if it's 45 minutes, write it down. Here's when you woke up. What'd you do in the first 10 minutes of the day, first 15 minutes of the day? And you don't have to write down if you're working out like every set you're doing. You can say 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. workout, noon to 1, ate lunch with a coworker, whatever the situation is. But write it down and then you'll see where the leaks are. It is so fascinating. This will be a great discipline reset. I think it'll open up your eyes to what's happening on the day-to-day basis in your life, and it'll plug those leaks up starting this week. That's week number 2 of our discipline reset. Just for a little preview, week number 3, we're going to talk about why are we sharp at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and then weak at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to discuss that because we are going to destroy that and lives are going to change because of our discipline reset. Every now and then, at least once a year, bam, we need this wake up with our discipline. I hope this 5 week, these episodes, the series is helping you out. Challenge before next week, audit 1 24-hour period of your life. Let's see what you find out. We'll see you next week for week 3 of the discipline reset.